Oh dude, that's legit. Hey everyone, it's Mike Andes, and today we're going to be having the first episode of the Landscaper's Digest, where we're going to react to some of the top videos floating around on the internet, the things you've been watching, things that might be helpful, crazy, or just downright insane. Let's jump into it. First one up is the biggest Redneck lawnmower, 246 inch. Here we go.
Time to mow the yard again with our new 246 inch deck.
This is efficiency at its best. This guy is obviously working on P for P. So if you break down the numbers on that, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 lawnmowers. If you extrapolate, those are probably $400 mowers. So we're looking at a $5,000 machine, which, hey, we're getting 246 inches for the price of like a 48-inch mower. So this guy's like, you know what, 5xing, 6xing his productivity. I love it. See how this thing actually drives. Now the fuel efficiency is not that great, I have to say. There's not gonna be a great, the tree huggers are not gonna love this one. See, I think the time it would take to just rig up this machine, you might as well just go buy like a bigger mower. Get like a Ventrac or something like that. But I love it. I love the efficiency. I love the mindset around performance here. We can mow this entire property in like 2 minutes. All right, next one's a huge lawnmower, mows grass like a mad machine. Here we go. Okay. I just don't see I feel like there'd be some liability when it comes to these tires. It's like, oops, I hit something in your lawn. No longer is it dented. It's like we completely mutilated your dog. I feel like this is like more of a flex to every other landscaper than it is actually useful for your landscaping jobs, but it definitely turns some heads. Walking and steering, that's all you have to do is walking and steering. That's all mowing is. Crazy lawnmower. Okay, so I've seen this one. It's nothing like going viral for the ingenuity that a homeowner can bring to this industry. So let's play this one. Yeah, see, like you don't even need audio for this one. It's just a work of art. It's absolute genius. I think I questioned the fact that we could use this in the field as a landscaper. There's a lot of liability issues. Like, for example, what happens if the rope breaks? Okay, broken, like right here, boom, rope breaks, mower into the car, we got a problem, like liability issues. But you know what? Guy's gotta get style points, he's gotta get creativity points, and on P for P, like I'm telling you, he's saving a lot of time compared to mowing. You're breaking your ankles if you're trying to trim that with a weed whacker. All right, next one up is self-mowing lawnmower. Let's dive into it. Okay, so this is genius. He's pulling weeds while the lawn's getting mowed. That's fantastic. The problem is the corners, right? If he was really smart, he would make sure that the lawn was perfectly round. If people have perfectly round lawns, you start to wonder whether or not they have other issues going on. See, what happens when little pooch back there is in the backyard and you let the lawnmower go for a little spinny-roo, and all of a sudden little poochie gets a little stuck in the lawnmower. I'm telling you, it's a little bit of a problem. This is the pooch killer. It's the silent killer. If you need to put your dog down, just let the lawnmower go in the backyard. Just turn it on. All right, next one. How do lawnmower blades cut grass at 50,000 frames per second? Oh, I feel like I'm gonna learn something. Okay, let's go here. All right, so this is already beyond me.
So lawnmowers are dangerous. Obviously, don't modify your lawnmower. I've got a buddy, Trent, here. What's up, Trent? Trent is an engineering student. He also helps me with mowing. And
see, this is the problem with our society and our industry is that engineers get involved in lawn care. We got a big problem here. It's not gonna end well, I can already tell you that.
All right. It's terrifying.
So you go to school for 4 years to be an engineer, and what do? You take a camera and you film mower blades going around in circles. Okay, this is kind of cool. Oh, it's actually really good. Let's go. See, this is why your blades need to be sharp. I'm telling you, this is educational right here. Hey, if you can cut grass, you can cut hair. I'm telling you, it's the same thing, just less square footage.
Vacuum of it sucks it up, which
You mow grass, you go back and forth, really simple.
So it pulls.
Now we're talking about barbers and airflow and like.
Is that the tab on the top of the lawnmower? Yes. That's to create airflow to suck the grass up. Exactly right. All right, here's the deal. I'm 36 years old and I've studied aerodynamics and I've spent the better part of my life on a lawnmower. But my barber just taught me that that tab on the back of the lawnmower blade is for lift, and the purpose of that is to.
I did not study aerodynamics for 4 years in college, and I knew that.
And this all makes
I'm telling you.
sense. And I'm ashamed that I just now learned this.
Can you imagine being these guys' neighbors? You see these guys like going around on their lawnmower and they got these cameras and they're going really slow. This should be called like the grass guillotine. This is pretty graphic. Okay, so next video here. I have no idea what this is. It looks like it came out of a lab of some sort. Let's go ahead and play this one. Oh, that's genius. Boxwoods, let's go. There's a massive demand. There's an outlandish demand for spherically shaped bushes and shrubs. Let's go. Okay, I see the use for a nursery, but I don't know about for landscapers. Like, whoa. I don't know, I feel like I could still beat that with a hand trimmer. I'm just saying, in terms of efficiency. Yeah, I feel like you're only gonna use this if you literally have 500 boxwoods at your house. And if you have 500 boxwoods at your house, we have bigger problems to talk about. Like a psychiatrist might be better use of your money. All right, next video, how weed eaters work at 62,000. Oh, we're really pulling out all stops now. 62,000 frames per second. I think these guys have too much time on their hands.
And I'm gonna get that weed eater head positioned over this
in the weed
right
eater,
here.
okay.
And we're gonna use this fan
with a GoPro on it.
We'll record it at about, I'd say 12,000 frames per second, and then we're gonna meter line. But you also
just watching these videos kind of makes me feel like my IQ dips in at least double-digit points.
Said, the question is, does the line ever truly get straight? Because in my head, I'm operating with a disc with straight lines out of it.
Okay, so we're talking about this trimmer line.
It should show us exactly how that straightens out. All right, so as we speed faster and faster, you can see that the line is lagging behind, probably due to that drag that we talked about, but there's also still a little curl.
Oh wow, we use the word physics and quantitative in a weed whacker video. Okay, so they're filming this up against a chain link fence. This is cool, I've seen this before. The way how the weed whacker breaks the line, it's super cool.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
That, they get style points. Oh yeah, let's go. Yeah, see now this is cool. You actually start bending the wires to some extent here. But this is kind of, you can see why weed whacker line gets chewed up and you run out of weed whacker line when you're up against the fence. It's actually cutting the piece off. It's pretty cool. Look at that. Wrap on. Okay, see, now let's go.
Maximum noodling.
Okay, wow, that's quite a way to, the first F-bombs the first second. Like the very first half second.
Where are all my games? No Dead Rising, no Crackdown, Halo! There's no fucking Halo!
This is great. This is great. Okay, all his games, video games are gone. What does it say here? Get a job, get a life, no more games, Dad.
For how many months?
Oh boy.
Oh, if there's a lawnmower about to chew up his games, I would be so happy.
3 months. That doesn't
Let's
matter.
go.
This is what I want to do. I want to
Let's go.
Well, you want a game, but you got to get a job while you do it too. You're insane. Why are you doing? What are you gonna mow them over? Yeah, I'm gonna mow them over. That way you get out of your room.
This would be a great Hustler commercial.
3 months. Gaming is gonna be my job. I do it. I'm really good at it. You got student loans. You got car payment. You got insurance. I'm really fucking good at it. Hey, yeah. Well, you gotta make money while you're not destroying my game. Oh, pick up while you can. Pick up while you can. Please don't mow them over. This cost me like hundreds of dollars. It's an expensive hobby. I don't care. You gotta get a job. What is this achieve? What is this achieve?
This is an expensive hobby.
What are you gonna do? Mowing my game so maybe you'll quit playing for a while, get a job, pay some of your bills. I'm never gonna quit playing. He's having it.
Let's go. This is great.
Hate my family!
It'd be great if the rest of the story was the fact that this guy started a lawn mowing business. Thank you so much for watching the video. I really appreciate it. Make sure you check us out on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram for daily posts about lawn care, landscaping, and making money doing those things.